Hello everyone, this is Taki from bigheadtaco.com, and I'm coming to you here from Seymour Elementary School in Strathcona, East Vancouver. If this looks a little bit familiar, I shot a video here. This is where I shot the pour test, the water pour test on the XT1 and the 18-135 XF lens, but just over and behind here. And I am here to sort of do a where I'm at right now in terms of all my reviews. I'm doing a lot of different reviews at this time, and none of them are going to come to fruition anytime soon, so I thought I would just give an update. I still have the X Pro 2, and I have it on this really cool Child of Labor brown strap. Now you've seen me using either the Artisan and Artist and the sailor straps recently because it's been raining a lot, and when it rains I don't want to use leather. Leather does not like getting wet unless you spray it or treat it somehow. But when the sun comes out, it's a little cloudy now, but when it was out earlier, these straps they feel really nice against your neck and they look really nice. Now for me, I don't like using leather straps in the heat of summer either, because then I sweat, and my sweat and leather, they're not friends. They don't like to be together. But this nice cool weather, I think it looks great and it feels great to have on. But on here, if you notice, is something unique and different, which is, yes, I have a Leica lens on here. This is a 28 f2 Summicron. Thank you, Lawrence, again for loaning me your Summicron. And I have this Fujifilm, the M adapter to the X mount, and this is a great adapter. It has a little button that you press that immediately takes you into the settings, and you can quickly adjust for what focal length you have on there. You can adjust for barrel pincushion distortion and adjust for vignetting if you want to increase or decrease depending on what type of light fall off your lens tends to give. It usually darkens in the corner for these older legacy lenses, and so once you know the behavior of each lens that you have mounted, then you can quickly adjust it right from your screen. So that's kind of a cool thing. So I'm testing this. I'm doing critical tests actually between I should have a 35 Summicron test, but unfortunately I couldn't get a hold of one. My buddy that has one, he's in India right now, so I couldn't get his 35 Summicron. So I have the 28 Summicron against the Fujifilm 35 f2, the new XF-WR. So it's not exactly the same, but I kind of want to see the behavior of a Leica lens on a Fujifilm camera. So I've been having fun doing this as well. If you notice, the format of this screen is a little different, and that's because I am borrowing Matt, I guess I'll call him Matt G, which is Terry G's, I think it's his youngest son, one of his 4 sons anyways. So Matt, thank you so much for loaning me your Moondog Labs anamorphic lens for the iPhone 6 and 6S. So that's what's on here. I didn't just crop the top and the bottom to give me I forgot the actual number, but I call it 21:9. People think 16:9 for like HD TV. So this is like a 21:9 aspect ratio. So you are actually getting wider than normal, which is about a 29 mil angle of view on an iPhone. So you're getting even wider, but without getting that weird barrel distortion. It uses a thing where it squeezes the image, and then you can de-squeeze it later in post. So I'll do more of a full review on that, but I think this is a really cool technology. For video, it gives 21:9 instead of 16:9. And in a standard image, the iPhone shoots at I think it's a 4:3 aspect ratio. It stretches out on stills to a 16:9. So it's a very cool accessory. So I'll be doing a review on that. I am still doing a review of the X70 against the GR. I've already, I'm pretty much come to a final conclusion on these two, which is if you're a hardcore GR fan, stick to the GR. I like the DNG raw files on the GR, but the color profiles on the JPEGs and the Fuji is amazing. Wi-Fi is amazing on the Fujifilm. Wi-Fi on the new GR2 is not so amazing. Ergonomics much better on the Ricoh GR. If you have smaller hands, it's not that bad. They both have this horrible rear toggle, but the beauty of the GR, you have a full spinning front dial here where the Fuji does not have it, although you do have the aperture and manual focus controls on the front. So it does mean a two-hand operation with the Fuji. Fuji has the articulating screen. Both great cameras. If you started off with either of these now, you wouldn't be disappointed if you are a street style photographer and you learn the ins and outs, although the learning curve is much faster on the Fujifilm. And if you already own Fujifilms, let's say you bought the X Pro 2 or even XT1 or XE2, and you want a companion small point shoot for vacations or just as a light camera, you're probably better off sticking with Fuji because your whole color profile, your workflow is going to remain the same with the X70, where you have to have a separate sort of a workflow in terms of color, how you want to work out your images. You're going to have a separate workflow with the GR, but it is definitely worth it. In terms of lens sharpness, they're both very sharp. I feel that I'm going to do a critical test, but I think GR wide open is still sharper than the X70 towards the edges. Center sharpness is great. By the time you stop down to f4, both lenses are very sharp anyways, but I think GR right off, just shooting it wide at 2.8 is a sharper lens as you get closer to the edges. So, but no final conclusion yet on this. I am testing some film cameras, as you saw previously. I haven't had much time to shoot with it because I've been so busy, but I do have the Konica Big Mini and the Yashica T4 Super, I guess. It's waterproof and it has the periscope on there. I am doing some tests. Now, I can't show you because I don't have... I'm using my iPhone right now to shoot this video, but I am testing the BitPlay iPhone case, which is right here, and I have the really cool wood grip on there, right? So when you shoot, it has a nice sort of feel. As I mentioned before, this is not a Bluetooth shutter button, but it actually is a kind of a hinge here that is pressing on the volume down button on the below here, so it has a more natural ergonomic feel. The plastic large grip also gives you a tripod collar on the bottom, so you can mount this onto a tripod, although it is off-centered, so I still don't mind using the little pinch style holder that I'm using with my iPhone right now to shoot this video. But it has multiple lenses. So far I like the wide, the ultra wide for YouTube videos, as well as the circular polarizer, which I find very useful when you're dealing with reflections and buildings as well as saturation. But again, I'm working on a full review. It's been a while, but I really want to give it a good go before I give a full review. So that's pretty much it for where I'm at right now. I actually am adding a fourth manufacturer. So right now I have Fujifilm, Ricoh, and Leica as my main brand new camera reviews, and I do review other older legacy brands, and I can access other brands like Panasonic, Olympus, Sony, those other brands. I have not yet done so, but I've been thinking about it, and I do want to add a fourth brand, and so I am in negotiations right now. I won't tell you yet what brand it is. Don't try to guess, but once I know, then I'll either tweet it or you'll see it on my Instagram, or I'll do a YouTube video with the new camera that I'll be reviewing. So that's it. I'm here again in Strathcona and Seymour Elementary School, and we will talk to you soon, and I'll have more full videos, street shootouts, how-tos, and all those goodies coming up soon. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Happy shooting.